Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Rest of today's video. So in real life and on YouTube, I'm drinking this the day after I had regular Jasper. So pretty fresh in my mind. I went back and forth if I should do a video where they're like side by side. I just didn't want to drink that much beer. So I'm like, I'm just going to do them one day apart. So yes. YouTube is not lying to you. It is the next day in real life also. So yeah, this is Jasper, which Jasper is regularly all Citra. They have added like fruit to it. They've added different hops, but this is my first time having this additional hop, Peacherine. It's still 7.8% ABV according to the label. And you know, I already get a lot of peach out of this beer. Or out of the regular Jasper, because Citra, that's like one of the things I usually get. So I'm curious to see how much more intense the peach is, or is it even more intense? Whether like complexity and layers that adds to the beer. So yeah, I'm super excited. Seems about the same color and everything. You know, maybe a hair milkier even. Oops. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, I said the same thing yesterday. The legs are a little milky for sure. Not a ton of lacing. Might have been what I did. No, not a ton of lacing. But yeah, it definitely looks like I think it would. You can see aroma. It is a similar smell. And I don't know, like, you know, ratio-wise how much Citra versus Peacherine's in it. Like, I don't know if they kept the Citra the same level as regular Jasper and then added this when they added it. Like, I don't know any of that kind of stuff, any of the technical stuff. Biggest differences I'm noticing is there probably is just a slight uptick in peach. It's not like twice as much or anything. And then that generic tropical thing is like mango and orange is there. I'll talk more about the orange in a second. The generic tropical also still there. Hard to define. The citrus element to me is the most interesting. Yesterday I got a lot of orange juice, a little bit of zest, then even a little bit of lemon zest. I can see that here, maybe even some like lime zest at this point too. So again, kind of like what I'm wondering is how much more complex is this beer with the addition of this hop? I want to say the earthiness is a little bit of an uptick as well. So it's definitely not radically different from what I'm remembering. So it's about the taste. Cheers. Okay, so right off the bat, let's do some similarities. Has that sweetness, the ripened fruit stuff for sure, but that bitterness hits as quick as it did yesterday with Jasper, which I love. It's early and it stays, but it somehow works perfectly, probably more in a balanced way with the sweet ripe fruit element that also is there the whole sip. It does follow the aroma pretty good. Slight uptick, and again, it's already a very peach forward beer for me, so I'm not surprised that it's not like, again, twice as peachy. I get a little bit of an uptick there, a little bit of an uptick in this earthiness, a little bit of that lime with the mostly orange, a little bit of lemon as well. This also has a great mouthfeel, all that stuff too, you know. So I guess inadvertently I only wanted to talk about similarities. I guess I did talk about some of the slight differences as well. You know what? This one is a little bit more zesty altogether. So those citrus elements, although squeezed juice is there for sure, and even though the regular Jasper does have some zest, this does to me have an uptick in zest. Hides that alcohol well, like the slightest little whisper of alcohol. Definitely doesn't take me out of sip. If you don't know that about me, I always say it like in triple IPA reviews. If I taste any alcohol in beers like this, it just takes me out of the sip. Certainly does not, but you do get it like where it's almost like trying to be seen or tasted, and then the rest of the beer's like, nope, not in this style, buddy, and then you don't actually taste it. And then yeah, that earthy That's another difference. There is a little bit of dank, but it's less than I got yesterday. It's more, I'm getting more earthy than dank. Not that you completely switch them around. But yeah, it's a really nice beer. I think I prefer, I do prefer the regular Jasper. I will say that. To me, it's like really cool. Music, movies, like whatever, like you have the thing, you have the movie, and then, oh, there's a director's cut. Like, I also want to see that. Doesn't mean the director's cut's going to be any better than the regular cut, or like a song, and it's like, oh, here's the demo version, right? Like, it's just cool to have this similar experience with a little bit of a different thing. So, like, I'm definitely not mad at it, even though I prefer regular Jasper, and it was cool to see the difference with the complexity, how much it was or wasn't different. Yeah, really good beer. I would definitely buy this again happily. But yeah, good. Have you guys had this one before? Have you had any other variants of Jasper? Drinking something completely different? Want to tell me about anything, everything? Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.